Hello, Sean. We are live tonight in the beautiful Chicago, Illinois. Live here for Friday Night SmackDown. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. I'm Travis Bateman, and I'm alongside my fellow Brit Wade Barrett. And tonight, Wade, we got some big matches in store. Absolutely, pick your poison is tonight. We got the pick your poison matches, and as we've already saw from last week, we know who they're going to be facing. Television champion AJ Lee will have her hands full with longtime rival of Universe Mode, Mercedes Moné. Television champion AJ meets Mercedes, one of her longtime rivals over the many years. Over the many seasons of Universe Mode. Hey Isabel, I'm doing alright. And also first time ever, Charlotte Flair will meet Tiffany Stratton. These two will go at it in the Pick Your Poison match. And also, after making a shocking appearance last week here on SmackDown, we'll be seeing them in action. The Namath brothers of Nick and Ryan. They will take on American Maids, Brutus Creed and Julius Creed in tag team action. And what a way to kick off with Chicago's own. Look in my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chicago's own CM Punk. I know your anger. I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. It's clobbering time. Man, oh man, this crowd is rockers here tonight for Chicago's own CM Punk. Well, CM Punk is feeling good. We haven't seen him for the last several weeks, but he's here tonight. What a big moment for CM Punk to return home to Chicago. Boy, does it feel good to be alive here on Friday night in Chicago! Alright! Welcome home! Welcome home! Welcome home! Welcome home! Thank you, Chicago! I love you guys too! Well, as you know, I'm not the only one from Chicago that is here tonight. I know Cora Jade's here. Not a fan. I get you. CM Punk. You know, during my break, I've been thinking long and hard about the things that I want to accomplish next season. We are drawing closer and closer to the end of season 11, and since we're coming close to the end, I think it's time I set some goals for myself. And since there's not going to be anything major important until January for the Royal Rumble, I am going to be the first man to officially declare for the Royal Rumble match. Whoa! And I plan to win it all like I did this season. I won the Royal Rumble this season, and I plan to go back to back, baby. And then I will be going to WrestleMania yet again. And I'm gonna go on to WrestleMania again. But this time, I'm gonna get the job done and become a champion. Chicago, go up to the concession stands during the show and get your free piece of Chicago-style pizzas. It's on me, guys. You all deserve it. And as far as I'm concerned, dun dun dun. Dun, 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 do, 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 hey. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's Ludwig Kaiser. No, no, no. CM Punk. You know, you really are a punk to all of these idiots here tonight. Silence! The European elegance is speaking, so you all better shut your mouths, because my beautiful, sexy girlfriend Tiffy will put down Charlotte Flair tonight. You know, Mr. Punk, you should be grateful that my sexy girlfriend Tiffy isn't planning on challenging your wife for her television championship, because I know Tiffy would get the job done. Chicago is a filthy, disgusting place full of punks like you and quitters and losers like Cora Jade. Are you done? Are you done talking, Mr. Gunther's big bitch? You know, Ludwig, you trying to make a career for yourself, you know, I appreciate that. I respect that. Stepping out of Gunther's shadow, I respect that. You wanted to become your own man, I respect that. But do you want to know the sad truth? The sad truth is, Ludwig, the only thing that people are going to remember of your career is that A, you're Gunther's bitch, and you purposely lost a game of rock, paper, scissors so that you could go out on a date with Tiffany Stratton. Those are the only two major accomplishments that people are ever going to think about when they think of the name Ludwig Kaiser. They're not going to think of the time you won the United States Championship at SummerSlam, because again, your girlfriend Tiffany made that happen. Because no one's going to remember that reign, because it only lasted 33 days. Oh yeah? Well, at least my girlfriend didn't quit like you and yours. And Punk's had enough. And Punk with a right hand. And now CM Punk going out on Ludwig here. And now CM Punk going out to Kaiser. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's got him up for a GTS. Oh, Kaiser. Oh, look at Kaiser now raking the eyes. And now looking for the European elegance. Oh! Gets counted. Go to sleep, Kaiser. Good night, Ludwig. Take a nap. And Ludwig Kaiser, is out. Enjoy the rest of the show, guys. Good night. Dun, 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 dun. Look in my eyes. I just read something that Vince said. That said Vince originally planned for Ronda Rousey to eliminate everyone from the 22 Royal Rumble. Oh, great. That would have been even worse. Oh, God. Fans would have absolutely hijacked the show. You want to talk about hijacking the show? That would have happened. Fans would have absolutely hijacked the show then. Well, CM Punk getting the upper hand on Kaiser, who tried to, again, make a name for himself. Raquel, because we've already beaten the tag team champions, we're going to be owed a title match. That's right. And so tonight, you are going... Yeah, that would have been boring. And so, you are going to continue our dominance, and you're going to take down Taylor Jones. Don't worry, I got it all under control. I got it all under control, Liv. Taylor says she's the best Australian wrestler on the roster. She's nowhere near close to that level. She is no match for Big Mama Cool. No, she is not. Damn right. Let's go, big girl. Now, I gotta be honest. Usually whenever I hear a new theme and I immediately don't like it, and I'm like, I'll wait for it to get released and then I'll listen to it and maybe then I'll have my opinion changed. I cannot say that about the Judgment Day's new theme. I've listened to it several times and I just cannot get into it. Also, the outrage of the Mercedes fans seeing Ronda throwing her out. Yeah, that would have also been really bad as well. I mean, hey, Sasha being eliminated by Zelina is definitely better than getting eliminated by Rousey. But yeah, I can't say that about Judgment Day's theme. The rulers of the world. It's a terrible theme. Never should have been changed. I know people like to meme and make jokes about the Order Bridge theme, but Jesus Christ, it's just perfect for them. I don't even know how I feel about Raquel's one. I say the same about Dakota's theme. It's so generic. Yeah, well, I want to hear it. I want to hear it when it fully comes out. I want to hear it when it fully comes out. When it comes out, I'll have my opinion on it. It's hard to say if you like a song or not just based off of it when you hear it in the arena. Just wait for it to get fully released first and then give your opinion on it. And her opponent being accompanied by Emma Bailey from Darwin, Australia, Taylor Jones. Taylor Jones calls herself Australia's best. That's what she calls, that's her new adopted nickname. Her new adopted nickname, she calls herself Australia's best wrestler. Well, it's better than calling her the Banger Queen. Well, it sounds better than Banger Queen because it sounds very inappropriate. What's so inappropriate about Banger Queen? Never mind. And here we go. Raquel Rodriguez and Taylor Jones one-on-one here on SmackDown. And now, and oh, yeah, that's it. Liv Morgan, loving what she sees there. Loving what she sees there. Remember remember Liv Morgan and Raquel have beaten the tag team champions. They are owed a future championship match against the champions whenever that time comes. We don't know. And a butterfly pile driver to Rodriguez. Yeah, we don't know when that title opportunity is going to come, but they have definitely earned themselves a future championship match after knocking off the champions several weeks ago. Oh, and look at Liv Morgan now distracting Taylor Jones, and that allows Raquel. Duke put out a third part of his videos. Cool, I'll have a look. I'm really enjoying Duke's videos. He's so creative. It's like he's created two different versions of himself. It's like he's got a more bitter side of himself. It's like he's got a bitter side of himself, and then the other side of him is just the I am grateful, you know, for everything. I am grateful for my career. The good side and the humble side and the negative side. I actually like that. It's very creative. Come on! And now Raquel. Using her power here, and Taylor Jones! Nice kick right to the face. A springboard disaster kick. And now Rodriguez finds herself in trouble here. Bogan drop by Jones. Cover on Rodriguez. Oh, and Raquel gets the shoulders up. Very close there. Come on, Raquel. And now Liv Morgan looking a little bit nervous. Oh, and Raquel. She's not dominating Raquel. And Liv Morgan now looking very pleased, saying there's no way. Oh! Taylor's gonna hit her move. Saying Taylor's not going to Darwin Knight Raquel. And now Raquel looking for the Dahana bomb, but Taylor Jones able to block. Taylor Jones blocks it and hits a disaster kick. Taylor Jones now starting to build up momentum. And now look at this. Now Taylor Jones looking to seal the victory here. And now Liv Morgan getting on the apron. No. And now Emma Bailey taking out Liv. And now Emma Bailey's seen enough. And goodbye, Liv. And now Liv Morgan gets taken out by Emma. Oh, now Raquel looking for the Dahana bomb. Oh, Taylor Jones slips out of it. Darwin Knight! Darwin Knight to Raquel! Taylor Jones gets the win! What a counter out of the Dahana bomb! What a counter out of the Dahana bomb into the Darwin Knight! And Big Mama Cool takes a ride on the Darwin Knight. A much needed win for Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey after those consecutive losses they've taken. That was a much needed victory for the tag team champions. That picture of Ryan Namath is massive. It'll call me today if I'm not busy. Yeah, alright. Some people think Chad Gable is actually leaving WWE, because I saw some reports saying, "Oh, Chad Gable's leaving WWE and he's gonna go to Lucha Underground or like Lucha Libre or whatever, CMLL, you know." I've heard a lot of people say that he's actually leaving. I'm like, he's not leaving. He's just obviously taking a break. Like, he's clearly just taking a break. Yeah, he re-signed not too long ago. Hey, Patrick, what's up, man? Hey, Nick, how you doing? Hey, still no hard feelings over me injuring you? Oh no, I'm long over that, Nick. I'm long over that, Nick. I know it was an accident. But I'm just saying, man, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be sitting in that chair. You wouldn't be sitting in that chair. You'd be... I'm actually kind of liking this more, if I'm being honest. That's fair enough. Do you believe, Nick? And Joe got you. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he got me. I do believe in Joe Hendry. So this guy's Patrick, huh? Yep, this is my old boss. Patrick, meet my younger brother, Ryan. Nice to meet you, Ryan Ziegler. Cute. This guy's got jokes, huh? This guy's got jokes. He's just having fun. He's just having fun with you. Don't worry about my little bro, Ryan, man. He does take things a little bit too seriously. We're going to take out the world's greatest tag team tonight. We're not fighting Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas. We're fighting the Creed brothers, American made. Regardless, we still got this, Nick. Well, hey, I'm just going to let you guys know that the winner of this tag team match is going to be facing DIY for the tag team titles. Awesome. Awesome, man. We look forward to it. Come on, Ryan. We better get going. We got a match to get ready for. Alright. See ya. Tonight, American Made are going to win not only for Chad tonight, but also the Creed brothers are going to bring the tag team titles to American Made. As we've talked about, Chad's given us a goal to bring gold into American Made before he gets back. Julius and Brutus, what are you boys going to do? We're going to become #1 contenders, and we're going to win the tag team titles. We're going to bring them to American Made. And as for me, I am going to bring the television championship to American Made. And the Namath boys are our first victims. Yeah! What are we? American Made! Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is a tag team match. The 4-1-4 making their way to the ring, being accompanied by Ivy Nile, Brutus, and Julius. The Creed brothers. Well, joining us out here on ringside, joining us at ringside are the tag team champions, the greatest tag team of all time to you, Travis. You show us respect out here. Well, I'll say it for you two. The greatest tag team of all time, DIY, are out here with us on commentary. Thank you, Wade. Thank you for giving us the respect we deserve. We defeated those freaks, the Wyatt Six. You guys had to cheat to do it. Hey, any means necessary. And their opponents, representing TNA Impact, Ryan and Nick, the Nemeth brothers. Look, it's Dolph Ziggler. He's here to show the world. He's here to show the world that he sucks. Well, this is not Dolph Ziggler. This is Ryan Nemeth. He's the same guy. Wade, you've had many matches with Nick Nemeth when he was in his other name. What kind of a competitor is he? Well, he's a fantastic competitor, obviously. Obviously. Me and him have had many great matches over the Intercontinental Championship. Well, this is Ryan Nemeth's WWE debut. This is his first matchup here in WWE. Ryan Nemeth, the younger brother of Nick Nemeth. Oh! Now, Ryan has made quite a bit of a career for himself since leaving WWE. He's a former TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah, who cares? See, me and Ciampa, we are better than all the tag teams in TNA. We're better than every tag team. We're better than all the teams on Raw. We're better than all the teams on NXT. We're better than all the teams in TNA. You name it. Me and Ciampa, we could beat them all. Yeah. Exactly. And these two clowns want to come. If WWE can work something out with the Hardys to appear, then they can work out a deal with Nick and Mustafa Ali. Yeah, but I think but the Hardy Boys have made it clear they wanted to go back to WWE. So of course WWE were able to get them to come back. They've made it clear they want to go back. They want to finish their careers there. So of course WWE were more than open to reach out to them. So of course WWE were going to reach out to them. So that's the big difference. That's a big difference. Yeah. I'm currently doing a playthrough of Yoshi's Island DS. Just because I've been getting bored and I've been trying to find more playthroughs to do. Since I already did the Super Nintendo version, I was just like, oh, I've still got the DS one, so I guess I'll do that one next. And now Nick Nemeth. He is a former tag team champion with Robert Roode. He's a former tag team champion with Bobby Roode. He's won the tag team titles on a few occasions with Bobby Roode. Let's not forget he was also a member of that cheerleading squad. What was that called again? The Spirit Squad. And now Nick Nemeth. Fighting back. Johnny. Yeah, what, Joe? Oh, have fun at Lone Camp. Yeah, what? Yeah, what is it? Yeah, what is it, Travis? Well, I'm on my phone right now, and I just received a tweet from the Rascals of Zachary Wetz and Troy Miguel. They have issued a challenge to the two of you they've issued a challenge to the two of you to come to TNA and back up their back up your claims as the best tag team in the world. Those losers want a piece of us, huh? So those losers want a piece of us, huh? They have no idea what they're getting themselves into. Oh! Ryan Namath now in trouble. Remember, the winning team here will go on to meet you guys for the WWE Tag Team Championships. And now look at Ryan now building up momentum. We don't care which one of these teams. We don't care about any one of these two teams. We're better than both of them. We're better than Diamond Mine, and we're sure as hell better than these Namath boys. And we're even better than the Rascals, so you know what? We'll take them on. We accept their challenge on TNA Impact. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, wow. I'm actually kind of surprised you guys didn't back down. Why would we back down? And now look at... Oh, and now look at Julius Creed now, showing off his incredible strength. I also got a card of Finion the other day. Oh, Finion, the little fish. Finion, the little fish, huh? And now Julius Creed now starting to build. Oh, with the straps coming off, I think you know exactly what's coming. Tag made, and now Ryan getting tossed halfway across the ring. Oh man, and a football tackle, and a football-like looking tackle there by the Creed brothers. Uh-oh. And now Ryan gets taken off it, and Ryan gets taken down. And now Brutus heading up to the top rope. I think we know exactly what he's thinking about here. Brutus now, top rope. Brutus Ball! And there's the Brutus Ball. I guess you can call that the American-made ball. And there's the win. American-made. Get the win. Well, there you have it, Ciampa, Johnny. There's the team you guys are going to face for the tag team titles. It doesn't matter. We're better than these guys. We're going to show them what a real tag team looks like. Yeah, we're coming for those. Well, Johnny and Ciampa claiming they're the best tag team in any company and in the whole world. And now they've got their hands full with American made when that time comes. Well, I hope you have fun at the camp, Isabel. You got a Pure Ugly card and a Glam Meow. Cool. I saw on Instagram that Ricky Starks has already got his first trading card, and I'm just like that, and I was like, Jesus, that was bloody quick. Like, they wasted no time in making a card for him. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, the most beautiful woman, Carmella. Carmella, nice of you to have this time with us. So you said you wanted to have something that was on your mind. Yeah. You see, I know Rhea has been doing these open challenges, so I'm hoping the next time she does an open challenge, I'll be more than happy to step up to the plate, because I want to show everybody that I still have what it takes to be in the blah blah blah. No one cares, Carmella. Get the mic near me, okay? Oh, Carmella, you know, everyone doesn't think you're money because you want to call yourself the most beautiful woman? Well, I am the most glamorous woman. You see, glamour also means beauty, and so I am more beautiful than you. Oh, it's hey, it's Mariah May, the woman that needed Tony Storm to elevate her career. Oh. You see, look. Let me tell you something very, very clearly, okay, Mariah? At least I was able to get over on my own. I didn't have to rely on somebody else. Okay? You want to talk to me about using other people to get over? Are we all just going to ignore the fact that you were Enzo and Cass's manager? You started your career as a manager for a loser named Enzo Amore and your ex-boyfriend, Big Cass. So don't tell me that I can't get over on my own. And also, didn't you hang out with a guy that had no chin? You want to say you worked hard for everything? Didn't that guy that had no chin be the only reason that you won the Money in the Bank in the first place? So if it wasn't for him, you would have never had been a champion. So if you're going to tell me that I'm relying on other people to get over, you did that exact thing. And also, are we going to forget about Fabulous Truth, where you hung out with that idiot R-Truth? Hey, R-Truth is a great guy. R-Truth is a great guy. And as for him, I don't care about him anymore. Also, Reginald, your sommelier. But Miss Carmella apparently doesn't need anybody to get over. But yet, majority of your career, you've had other people get you over. So, Mella is a nobody. You know what? I may have hung out with those people, but at least R-Truth was the only guy I actually respect. And if you're going to talk to me that way, maybe next week I make you go tap, tap, tap. I like to see you try. I'm the woman from hell. I'm the woman from hell, Carmella. And you wouldn't want to mess with me. I'll see you around. Ooh, Carmella and Mariah May having a bit of an altercation there. Oh man, oh man, two of the most gorgeous women in wrestling going at it. That would be a highlight. I hope Nick Aldis makes that match official for next week. And here comes an unpredictable badass. Well, Braun Breaker making his way to the ring as he prepares to go one-on-one with Sami Zayn. Well, Braun Breaker says he's tired of waiting for his opportunities. He's gonna take his opportunities back. And he says tonight he's gonna tear Sami Zayn in half. You knew that was gonna happen, man. You knew it was gonna happen at some point. Don't have Tessa win the belt. You know they will. I guarantee you, Tessa Blanchard's gonna be the Knockouts champion, and I guarantee you, WWE will have Tessa Blanchard appear at some point. I know a lot of people have been telling me no, Tessa is not gonna appear on NXT. For WWE, I'm just like, it's WWE. They will do anything for publicity. They will do absolutely anything for publicity, even if they have Tessa Blanchard appearing. They will have Tessa appear on NXT. They will do it for the ratings and the publicity. They won't care about fan backlash. They don't care about the fan backlash. They had Moose appear when I didn't expect it. Yeah, true, but I'm just saying, I guarantee you they will have Tessa appear at some point. I will be shocked if she doesn't appear. I will be shocked throughout this whole partnership she does not appear. I've got a feeling she will appear at some point. They will have her confront maybe Julia, just like, oh, Tessa's the Knockouts champion. We'll have Tessa confront Julia, Knockouts champion and NXT champion, face to face. You know? All the publicity, all the ratings. You know? I guarantee you they will do it. WWE doesn't care about fan backlash, or like literally they've got Logan Paul, you know, who scams people out of money. They don't care what they do, and they don't care. They will do anything for publicity. And look at this now, Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker going back and forth here. Oh! Oh, Breaker with a roll-up attempt. With a roll-up attempt. And, oh, man, Blue Thunder Bomb! Blue Thunder Bomb to Braun Breaker. Oh, and a kick out by Breaker. Unfortunately, Cora's not going to win. Unfortunately, Cora's not going to win. She's just fodder for Tessa Blanchard to just come out and ruin the whole thing. Oh, man! Big old kick right to the face. Oh! I would rather Cora win the title than friggin' Tessa. But oh well. Oh, look out here. And now Breaker. As Zayn up on his shoulders and a big slam. The Gorilla Press. Oh, and a kick out by Zayn. Oh, you can see the frustration on Braun's face here. The frustration on Braun Breaker's face is showing. The heart and the resiliency of Sami Zayn starting the show again. And now Sami with a clothesline. And another. And here comes Zayn. Come on. Now Sami Zayn starting to fire up. And And now Sami Zayn beginning to starting to fire up. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, sinking Blue Thunder Bomb. He was absolutely thinking the Blue Thunder Bomb. Get your ass in the ring. And now Braun Breaker setting him up. Spear! Braun Breaker takes out Zayn with the spear. And Zayn somehow kicks out again. How the hell does Sami Zayn continue to kick out? And now Braun Breaker has Zayn on his shoulders. And another Gorilla Press Slam. Braun Breaker with the win. And Braun Breaker with a big win over Sami Zayn, knocking off a former Intercontinental and United States champion. Braun Breaker continues his rise here in WWE. Woo, woo, woo. Hello, Candice. Oh, there she is. If I find out you attacked my best friend, we will have problems. Oh, Steph, Miss Digital Media Champion, I didn't do anything to Indy, okay? I didn't do anything, okay? Indy Harwell has always been my friend. If you want to be angry at somebody, you know, you want to say she's your best friend. Didn't you get released and abandoned Indy? Well, at least I stayed by my friend's side. How many times have you betrayed Indy Harwell, huh? Hey, listen, back off, okay? Candice is innocent. That video footage that we saw last week clearly showed Isabel and Jade Cargill as the victims, okay? Isabel and Jade are the ones you should be mad at because the video proof showed the two of them nearby, okay? When the attack happened. Replacing Indy with this rookie, Candice? The attackers. They attacked Indy. We did not, Nikki. Well, if Nikki says it's you, then it must have been you. She's lying. I bet Nikki attacked Indy. I did nothing. I will deal with you, Candace. See you on TNA. Nikki Cross continuing to point the finger at Candace and Wanda. There's been no evidence to support that Candace and Wanda did it. Nikki is just speculating. The digital media champion Steph DeLanda, longtime friend of Indy Hartwell, is obviously showing concern for what's happened to Indy Hartwell. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring. Ruby Soho! Well, here comes Ruby Soho, was backstage earlier tonight. Shotzi continued to harass Gigi and Tatum Paxley about, joining together. But Gigi continues to tell Shotzi, hey, we've told you no so many times already and you continue to keep asking. Listen, Ruby Soho should be minding her own business. First of all, Ruby Soho should be minding her own business. What's going on between Shotzi and Chemical X has nothing to do with Ruby. Well, hey, Ruby's just sick and tired of Shotzi just annoying them. And her opponent, Shotzi. Well, listen. Ruby's has just had enough of Shotzi continuously annoying and harassing the two of them. And now Shotzi ready for action here against Ruby Soho. Ruby. And the WWE Universe behind Ruby Soho here. I found out that Ruby Soho's husband obviously works for AEW. That guy she was in a storyline with before she was written off TV from AEW is actually her real husband. She ended up marrying the guy she was in a storyline with, and they've had a few kids together. And I found out that guy that she's dating worked in WWE. He was a part of that tag team called Everrise, that jobber tag team in NXT. Yeah, so she's married to one of those guys. When I found that out, I was like, oh, I didn't even know that. Oh. Clothesline by Soho, and Shotzi getting the shoulders up, and there's Gigi and Tatum watching this matchup. They're watching this matchup backstage because as we've talked about, Shotzi's been having Shotzi's been wanting to get Gigi and Tatum on her side. Oh, look at this, and a crossbody. Well, Ruby has had enough of Shotzi continuously annoying the two of them. Oh, and 3 elbow drops. 3 elbow drops right to the chest of Ruby Soho. And now Shotzi with a big slam. And Shotzi with a big slam. Stay out of my business! I beat Charlotte at SummerSlam! And stay out of my business! Oh! Shotzi getting a little bit arrogant. Shotzi now getting arrogant. Oh! Ruby with a kick into the corner, stunning Shotzi. And Shotzi with a nice counter. And Shotzi with a great counter. Just when it looked like Ruby was about to gain any kind of momentum, Shotzi immediately brought the momentum back. And now there's a cattle mutilation locked in here. A cattle mutilation locked in, a very painful looking armbar-like submission here, locked in on Ruby Soho. Big painful submission here. Ruby. Now the WWE Universe rallying Ruby Soho here. WWE Universe rallying Ruby Soho back in, and Ruby Soho gets free of the submission. Oh, and a Hurricanrana. Shotzi continuing to stay on course here on Ruby. Shotzi, top rope. Oh, went for the ball pit. Enzuigiri. What a counter by Shotzi. Went for the ball pit. Misses. Soho avoided the ball pit. And now Shotzi stunned momentarily. Soho, frog splash! Wow, beautiful frog splash by Soho. Oh, and a kick out. Oh, very, very close there. Very, very close there. And now Shotzi finds herself in trouble. Soho kick! Soho kick to Shotzi! Cover! Soho with the win! Ruby gets the win! Big win for Ruby Soho here tonight, knocking off Shotzi. That was a big victory for Ruby. As Shotzi went, and now, oh, look at this! And Shotzi from behind. And now Shotzi obviously embarrassed by this loss to Ruby Soho. Clearly she's not taking this loss lying down. And now Shotzi, now looking to put Ruby away with the never wake up. Here come Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley. Well, thank God for Gigi and Tatum coming to Ruby's aid here. And oh, what the hell? hell? What the hell? Gigi and Tatum just blast Soho from behind. What the hell is this? And Gigi and Tatum with a 2-on-1 attack on Ruby. Gigi and Tatum have finally seen the light. What the hell are Chemical X doing? A GG driver to Ruby. Oh, wait a minute. And now Shotzi now on the top rope. Hits the ball pit on Soho. It was all a trick. And look at this. And Chemical X stand over Ruby Soho. Shotzi had finally convinced Gigi and Tatum to join her side. Welcome to the ball pit. Get your ass kicked. It took a lot of convincing, but Shotzi had finally gotten Gigi and Tatum to finally see the light. And I tell you, this could be a devastating trio that fans better watch out for. Well, we're back live here on SmackDown. Ruby Soho was able to knock off Shotzi. Yeah, Ruby Soho got a big win over Shotzi, but just when before Ruby even got a chance to celebrate, Shotzi would attack. Yeah, Shotzi was looking to do some damage, and we thought Gigi and Tatum were going to come to Ruby's aid, but then Chemical X, would attack Ruby. Gigi and Tatum would deliver their finishing moves, and then Shotzi would finish it. Would finish Ruby as Gigi and Tatum leave with Shotzi. Gigi, Tatum, care to explain your actions? Why did you girls attack Ruby? Jackie, if you don't want a pounding, get that microphone out of our face. We are Chemical X, and we are going to take over the SmackDown Women's Division. And Ruby Soho was just a taste of the carnage that we are going to cause. We're going to cause chaos. Absolute chaos. We are a chemical we are the chemical to SmackDown, and we're going to poison everyone that gets in our way. Now get out of our face. Well, looks like Shotzi and the others are explaining their motivations. Well, I tell you, their motivations is a good one. They want to take over SmackDown. And I tell you, those three could be very, very dangerous. The following contest is set for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 234 pounds. Kyle Fletcher! The proto-star Kyle Fletcher makes his way to the ring. I could not believe the people on social media had to pick apart the size of the ring that AEW had in Australia. So they're basically calling our Australian rings tiny and small, because it wasn't a big ring. It was quite small. It wasn't exactly big. And fans on social media were spending more time complaining about the size of a wrestling ring. I'm like, really, guys? The size of a wrestling ring you're complaining over? How old are these people on social media? 2? Are these people 5 years old? Will Ospreay liked the ring. He defended the ring. Like, seriously. Bunch of children this community is. And there he is, the United States Champion Damian Priest, who will be defending his title in a week's time at the Survivor Series War Games against All Ego Ethan Page. Yeah, Damian Priest has got his work cut out for him here tonight. He's got his work cut out for him here tonight here against the proto-star Kyle Fletcher. Big opportunity here for Kyle Fletcher if he can knock off the United States Champion. Absolutely, big opportunity. Absolutely, it's a big opportunity for Kyle Fletcher. If he can knock off Damian Priest, he'll be right up there in the hunt for the United States Championship. Also, WWE.com haven't removed Sonya Deville from their active roster page. They still have her on the Raw page. I've noticed she's still on the Raw page. And I'm just like, guys, are you gonna remove her? I tell you, WWE.com are lazy sometimes. They're very lazy when it comes to changing things or moving things around. They still have the Universal Championship as an active belt. They still say the Universal Championship is active, even though I still believe it is active, even though I still believe it is active, because Wikipedia credits Cody Rhodes as WWE and Universal Champion. Now Kyle Fletcher looking for a clothesline. Damian Priest ducks underneath. And, oh man! Big move there by Priest to put away Fletcher. Oh, and Fletcher holds on. And now Damian Priest looking for the South of Heaven. Kyle Fletcher avoids. Kyle Fletcher able to avoid the disaster there. Oh, man. Nice move. Nice moves there by Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher now has the United States champion on the back foot here. This could be his opening. We've talked about the rise of Kyle Fletcher. We've talked about his rise and how much he's risen up as a singles competitor. Could tonight be the night he has his breakout moment? Oh! Big pile driver there to Damian Priest. This could be it. The Tombstone Kyle driver. Oh, and Priest hangs in. Damian Priest holds on. Kyle Fletcher top rope. Oh, and for a big bug splash. Big mistake. Big mistake by the Protostar. South of Heaven choke slam. And that one mistake may have cost Kyle Fletcher. Oh no, he hangs in. He manages to hold on. He just barely manages to hang on here. Oh, wait a second, there's Ethan Page. Oh, wait a second, there's Ethan Page. And Ethan Page now. And now Ethan, and Priest knocking him off. Knocks Ethan Page off here. Oh, wait a sec. Fletcher from behind. And Fletcher has just beat Priest. Fletcher beats Priest thanks to Ethan Page's interference. Wow, that is a huge win for Kyle Fletcher. Here's your winner. Oh, what's the matter, Damien? You lost. Oh, man, Ethan Page, all ego interfering in the match. Costing Damian Priest this match against Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher just got a huge win. He just knocked off the United States champion thanks to Ethan Page's involvement. Ethan Page sticking his nose where it doesn't belong, and that allowed Kyle Fletcher to score a big win. Chicago loves me. Since this is the hometown of my husband, I demand the exact same amount of respect from these idiots here in Chicago. I am going to put down the CEO. You know, if this was the old Mercedes that I used to go to war with a lot in my my early periods in universe mode, I would have been worried. I would have been concerned if this was the Mercedes that I used to have a lot of trouble with in the early seasons. But this version of Mercedes is going to be a piece of cake. I used to consider her one of my greatest rivals. Now, she's a joke. And now she's a joke. And I will prove that tonight when I beat her. Well, AJ, as far as I've recalled, you've never been able to defeat Mercedes in a singles match. Well, Byron, that changes tonight. The nerve of you to say that. I'm one of the best in the world. Yeah, I may have not been able to beat the old Mercedes, but this one is going to be a piece of cake. Just watch me, Byron. Come on, Camille. start wasting our time with this loser. Let's light it up. Light it tonight. Let's light it up. The shooting stars are burning up in the sky. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is a Pick Your Poison match. Making her way to the ring, being accompanied by the Brickhouse Camille. She is the WWE Television Champion, AJ Lee. AJ Lee makes her way to the ring as she prepares to take on one of her longtime rivals, Mercedes Moné. These two have had many, many matches in the earlier seasons of Universe Mode. CEO, 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 CEO. And her opponent from Boston, Massachusetts. She is the Standard, the Blueprint, the Boss, the CEO, Mercedes Moné. Mercedes Moné making her way to the ring, getting a great ovation from the audience here tonight. At one point in her career, she was arguably one of the most popular women in all of WWE. Once upon a time, Mercedes Moné was the face of this company. Once upon a time, she was the biggest star in the world. Once upon a time, she was widely regarded the best in the world. But how much has changed since then? And how times have changed for Mercedes since. Lost her ownership of being known as the face of WWE. No longer considered one of the best in the world. She's now considered the biggest joke in all of WWE. Well, Mercedes will be looking to finally put all that behind her. All the embarrassments, all the humiliations that this woman has taken over these last several seasons since returning in season 9. She'll be looking to finally put all that behind her and go and get back to being the Mercedes that we all once loved and admired. And now the three amigos, shades of a hero, Eddie Guerrero. And a kick out by AJ. Here's the funny thing about Camille that is standing on the outside. When Mercedes used to wrestle in that other company, Mercedes hired Camille as her bodyguard at one point. Yeah. So once upon a time, Camille used to protect Mercedes. Oh, but now she's protecting AJ Lee. Camille's basically doing the same job that she did for Mercedes in that other company, but now she's just doing it for someone widely better, being AJ Lee. AJ and Mercedes was considered for a long time a dream feud, and it became a reality in Season 2 through Season 3. Mercedes and AJ won rivalry of the season in Season 2 and Season 3. Oh, look at this now, AJ. Oh! A go to sleep. A go to sleep on Mercedes. Oh, and a kick out. AJ looking to end this as quickly as possible. And, oh man! And that could be all but over. And that could be all but over for Mercedes Moné, The AJ's kiss. Oh, and Mercedes holding on. Nah! Somehow Mercedes was able to hold on. Oh, and AJ making a mistake there. A mistake was made there by AJ. And now Mercedes now looking to make AJ pay. Oh, wow. Beautiful springboard bulldog there by Mercedes. And now Mercedes building momentum now. I think it's obvious if you guys can't tell, the gear that Mercedes has is glitched for some weird reason. I don't know why. It just doesn't show what her gear was supposed to look like. It's just stupid. And now Mercedes, top rope. Oh, big old frog splash to AJ. Look at this. To put away AJ Lee. To put away AJ Lee here. And, hey, what the... Oh my God! Alexa Bliss, what the hell? Alexa Bliss just pulled the referee out of the ring. It's Alexa Bliss. We haven't seen Alexa in a while. We haven't seen Alexa in a while here. And now Mercedes now turning her attention to Alexa Bliss. Oh, right hand. And a right hand. And now Mercedes taking out Alexa Bliss. Oh, and now AJ and Mercedes now just having a slap fest with each other. Oh, and AJ. What a retaliation. What a retaliation by AJ. Oh, look at this. And now the Black Widow locked in. Black Widow locked in on Mercedes. And AJ Lee makes Mercedes tap out to the Black Widow. And AJ Lee gets the win over Mercedes. And Alexa Bliss looks proud of herself. And Alexa Bliss looks proud of herself. Here is your winner by submission, AJ Lee. And AJ Lee getting out of the ring and celebrating. And now Alexa Bliss now looking to pick up the pieces of the helpless Mercedes Moné. Abigail DDT by Alexa. And Alexa Bliss making Mercedes pay. That's for holding back the Gods Collective. Alexa Bliss seems very proud of her actions. Well, of course she is. I think you're clever, huh, Alexa? You think your actions are not gonna go unjustified? Yes, because I'm smart, unlike these idiots in Chicago. Mercedes just came out of my office. She wants a match with you. You told her no, right? I told her it's official. I told her yes. Next week, Mercedes will go one-on-one with you next week. Are you kidding me, Nick? You do realize Mercedes has not won a match in 2 seasons. You do know it's nearly been 2 seasons since Mercedes has won a match, right? I am very well aware of that. And you know what? Maybe her losing streak ends next week against you. Have a good night. See you next week. Well, Alexa Bliss not too thrilled, knowing that she will now have to contend with Mercedes next week. And here comes Penta. Well, Penta has got a big match ahead of him, as he's going to go one-on-one with Nathan Frazer. Well, Penta has yet to suffer a loss since arriving here in WWE, and now he's going to go one-on-one with Nathan Frazer. This could be a good match. I think this could end up being a tremendous match. Penta said in an interview, he says he would love to get Rey Mysterio to come out of retirement for one more match, because Penta wants to face the Hall of Famer. And here comes Nathan Frazer alongside Axiom. Penta in an interview said he would love to have one more match. He wants to get Rey Mysterio out of retirement and wants him to be his final match. Yeah, Rey Mysterio retired a long time ago. Rey Mysterio retired a long time ago. So I don't know if Rey will ever want to come out of retirement. Well, that's what Penta wants. You know, how is that fair to Alexa Bliss, Travis? I think it is completely fair. Alexa Bliss wanted to get involved in Mercedes' match with AJ Lee, so it's best she gets what's coming to her. Alexa Bliss does not deserve this poor treatment. One of the biggest stars in the world should not be taking on a woman who has not won a match in an entire season. It is absolutely crazy how this... it's absolutely insane. That's an absolute insane stat. Well, it is true that Mercedes has had a long, massive losing streak. Has had this long-ass losing streak where she hasn't won a match for a very long time. Penta has said that Rey Mysterio was a guy he's always wanted to wrestle at WrestleMania, so maybe... Oh! Look, I think Penta should not be worrying about Rey Mysterio. It's very clear he's retired, so I don't think he'll want to come out of retirement. There should be more focusing on the superstars. And he's going to be contending with right now being Nathan Frazer. Because if he's not careful, Nathan Frazer could really upset him. Absolutely, Nathan Frazer isn't someone to be sniffed at. Former two-time NXT Tag Team Champion with Axiom. Former WWE Tag Team Champion with Axiom as well. And the only singles title he ever held was the Speed Championship. Oh, big old side effect there by Nathan Frazer. And now Frazer starting to build momentum. Oh, Penta in trouble. Penta avoids. Oh, and Penta with a Falcon Arrow to Frazer. And Frazer manages to hold on. Frazer holding on. And now Frazer with a chop. And a back elbow into a kick right to the side of the head of Penta. Cover on Penta. Oh, and a kick out. You know, when you have Penta right where you want him, it's probably for the best you stay on top of him. Big super kick right to the face. And now Penta rolling out to the outside. So something came out about frustration of the booking of the women's division. Well, good. It's about time they acknowledge it. People are finally starting to call out Triple H. Yes, about bloody time. I've been saying it for a while. It's time for Triple H to start treating the women's division with respect, man. It's about time he needs to start treating the women's division with the utmost respect and care. Because listen, if Ring of Honor and AEW can have the women main event their shows, I'm pretty sure Triple H can do the same thing. This year's WrestleMania better be a women's match main eventing, because Rhea and Charlotte were supposed to main event, and they couldn't get theirs. Oh, big Phoenix splash! Is Nathan Frazer going to pull off an upset? Oh, man, so close. Charlotte and Rhea were meant to main event one year, but that got bumped in favor of the Bloodline. I think Bayley and Io were supposed to main event, and then once again got bumped for the Bloodline. 2 consecutive years in a row, the women were supposed to main event, but of course, the Bloodline had to come along and say, nope, that main event belongs to ours. Nope. We are the main event because we are the Bloodline. We're the stars of the show. We get all the main events. Oh, wait, oh, look at this. And now Penta with the Penta driver. Penta with a hard-fought win. I also feel Becky and Rhea deserved it to main event, but of course, The Rock had to come back and ruin everything. Or even Io and Bayley even deserved it, because Bayley won the Royal Rumble. But again, the point I'm making is that the last 2 Royal Rumble winners for the women's division were supposed to main event night 1, but the Bloodline had to come along and ruin everything. So this year better be the year the women main event, night 1 of WrestleMania. This year better be the year. Because I do not want to see any more Bloodline main events. WrestleMania 41 needs to be the WrestleMania where not a single member of the Bloodline main event the show. But if I know Triple H, he will find a way. He will find a way. But yes, I am very glad people are now starting to finally call out Triple H. Hopefully he gets his shit together now. He claims he listens. He likes to claim he listens to the fans and the talent backstage. Well, this is his chance to prove to me and to everyone else that he does listen to fan feedback. So far, he hasn't proven it to me. Especially when it comes to Becky Lynch. Especially when it comes to Becky Lynch. He has not proven to me that he cares about talent. Especially when it comes to Becky Lynch. He's Mr. I listen to my talent and give them what they want. But every time Becky wants to lose to someone, he's like, no, you're winning. So yeah. So whenever I hear people say Triple H listens to talent, I'm just like, yeah, sure. So this is his chance to finally prove to me and everyone else that he does listen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some big matches that we are going to confirm next week here on SmackDown. After costing Mercedes Moné her poison match with AJ Lee, Alexa Bliss will go one-on-one with the CEO, Mercedes Moné. And also next week, after the vicious attack from Chemical X, Shotzi will be looking to get some payback, and she'll take on Gigi Dolan. She will look to get some payback on Chemical X, Gigi Dolan, next week on SmackDown. And after becoming #1 contenders for the tag team titles, it'll be Julius Creed. He will go one-on-one with Tommaso Ciampa next week on Raw. And we're going to show you a piece of footage. This was from MJF while he was at the beach of Chicago, Illinois. The Chicago, Illinois, the most scummiest place in the world to be a part of. But I will say this, Chicago does have a great beach. So let's sunbathe for a bit, shall we? You know, Jay, I will admit, you've been a great world heavyweight champion. But at the Survivor Series, Jay, 1 week. You've got 1 week left. So enjoy it. Yeet with your fans as much as you want. Carry that title as much as you want. 'Cause next week, Jay, it all comes to an end. It all ends next week, Jay. Because I, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, will become the next World Heavyweight Champion. A champion that this brand desperately needs. This brand desperately needs a real champion. A real main eventer as their world champion. Unlike you, Jay. You are a mid-carder. And you will always will be a mid-carder. you will always be known for your tag team wrestling with your scummy brother Jimmy. I promise you, Jay, Survivor Series will be your last night as World Heavyweight Champion. Now that is something I can yeet to. It's Tiffy time! Oh, it's time for our main event here on SmackDown. I think it's safe to say Tiffany will not have this entrance in 2K25. I think she'll have a new one. Well, this is the main event, a Pick Your Poison. This is the Pick Your Poison main event match. Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair, for the first time ever, are gonna go at it. Tiffany Stratton has talked about Charlotte Flair as one of her dream opponents. And now she gets to wrestle one of her idols. And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair picked Mercedes Moné as AJ's opponent, and AJ was successful, well, mainly because of the assistance of Alexa Bliss. And AJ selected Tiffany Stratton as Charlotte's opponent. Well, here's the thing. If Tiffany Stratton can pick up the victory over Charlotte Flair here in the main event of Friday Night SmackDown, Tiffany is a made superstar. You do not... Look at how many people have defeated Charlotte Flair. The likes of Vanessa Rogers and even Shotzi. When you defeat Charlotte Flair, it is considered a big honor in your cap. It is pretty much, you are definitely right about that. You are right about that. Beating Charlotte Flair is nothing to scoff at. It is nothing to scoff at. It is a big opportunity and a big booster to your career. Oh! But let's not ignore the fact that Tiffany Stratton is the only person to pin the WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley during her reign as Women's Champion. Having a feather like that in your cap is also another thing. The Rumble winners are supposed to main event WrestleMania anyway. I agree. They should. But the fact that for the last 2 years that the women's main eventers have not main evented WrestleMania. I agree they should the Royal Rumble winners should main event, but the women's Royal Rumble winners should also main event. I'm just saying for the last 2 years, the women were supposed to main event night 1, but yet Triple H chose to have Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and the Usos main event over Charlotte and Rhea. He chose to have The Rock and Roman wrestle Cody and Seth instead of Bayley and Io. He decided to give Roman 2 main events over Io and Bayley. So what's the point in winning the Royal Rumble if you're not even going to get the main event? It devalues the Royal Rumble. It devalues the Royal Rumble if the Royal Rumble winner doesn't main event. Wow! Look at that power! Look at that power of Stratton. The incredible power of Tiffy. Oh, rolling senton. The rolling senton. Prettiest moonsault. No, Charlotte moves. Oh, man. Charlotte avoiding the prettiest moonsault. And now the prettiest moonsault ever. Right to the back. Charlotte tried to move over a second time, but doesn't work out. Cover on Stratton for a huge upset. Oh! So close. That could have been a major upset for Tiffany. Tiffany Stratton nearly pulled off a major upset. That could have been a major upset for Tiffany Stratton. Remember, Ludwig Kaiser was very confident in Tiffany's skills to win this matchup. Oh! Well, as he should be. Now what the heck is Stratton doing? Oh, Stratton had... she was thinking that Alabama slam. Yeah, I think she was thinking that flipping Alabama slam she likes to do. She was looking to do it on the outside, but Charlotte Flair was able to avoid the danger and the disaster. Yeah, that could have done some real damage to Charlotte if she was not careful there. And now Stratton, now Stratton rolling up Flair to get the win. Oh, very close. And now Charlotte, what has she got in store? Trying to use her power. Stratton avoiding. Oh, Charlotte with a boot. And Charlotte with a boot right to Tiffany's face. Now looking for a suplex. Oh, nice counter by Tiff. A great counter by Tiffany. Trying that Alabama slam again, but Charlotte avoids it. And now the back and forth between Stratton and Charlotte. Oh, and Charlotte takes down Tiff. And now Charlotte, top rope. Moonsault! Moonsault to Tiffany! And Tiffany survives! What heart and resiliency by Stratton. And now Charlotte with a chop. Natural selection! Natural selection to Tiffany. And it's over! Charlotte gets the win over Stratton. Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair. What a huge win for Charlotte Flair as she knocks off Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany had a great showing, but in the end, Tiffy time bows to her queen, and Charlotte gets the win with the natural selection. Ding, ding, ding. Watch Gunther and Jay main event? Yeah, Gunther and Jay will main event night 1, and then they'll give the main event night 2 to Cody. And then Cody will main event night 2. Because the women aren't allowed to main event WrestleMania these days anymore. Because the women just aren't allowed to main event a WrestleMania. And there is the WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. Before the show comes to an end, we're going to hear from Mommy. Thanks, controller. Thanks, controller. You're just going to have to put up with that noise. You're just going to have to put up with that noise. And now Rhea Ripley is here. And she is ready. Wonder what is on the mind of the WWE Women's Champion. There we go. There we go. Now my mic's back on. Alright, I'll just have to do this. Just to stop the controller from doing that stupid shit. This is my brutality. I eat, sleep, bleed the demons in your dreams. I eat, sleep, bleed. Look at my eyes and a vivid eye. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rhea Ripley. And here comes the WWE Women's Champion. The WWE Women's Champion's got a lot on her mind. She will not be defending her title at the Survivor Series. But obviously, Mommy has got something on her mind. Chicago! Mommy's here! So I'm out here to let you all know that I just came from Nick Aldis's office, and he gave me some really huge important news that I want to share in front of all of you tonight. I just came from Nick Aldis's office, and he told me that on the first SmackDown in December, there is going to be a big gauntlet, a 10-woman gauntlet match. Wow. And the winner of that gauntlet will face me at Saturday night's main event. Wow. That's huge. Nick Aldis told me that he negotiated with Daniel Bryan to have 5 women representing Raw and 5 women from the SmackDown side of things, and the winner will meet me at Saturday night's main event. So good luck to whoever wins that gauntlet, because you're just going to be turned into a pretzel by mommy. Do 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 do. Whatever. Oh, you knew it was only a matter of time until this woman showed her face. Hey Cora, did you hear that? Yeah, I heard very clearly. A big old gauntlet to determine who faces Rhea. Well, you know damn well that the Prodigy is going to participate. You both suck. 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 Chicago, how dare you boo your hometown girl, Cora Jade? You people are pathetic. Rhea, I've been held back by injustices long enough. Injustices from Ava long enough. Once I win this 10-woman gauntlet match, I'm going to face you at Saturday night's main event, and I'm going to beat you, and I am going to be on top. The Prodigy will be on top once again. You know, Roxanne. Oh, Roxanne, will you shut your mouth, you flog? You know, I've heard enough of it already. All I keep hearing is you talking about conspiracies and injustices that keep happening to you. Saying you lose matches because it's your hatred of Ava. Well, I'll tell you this, Roxanne. Get over your hatred for Ava. She's not the reason you keep losing. It's you and your own friend, Roxanne. Both of you are just not as good as you both try to claim you are. And you like to say that no one can beat the Prodigy when Julia did that, and when Julia already did that. It's not injustices, Roxanne. It's because you're a stuck-up, selfish bitch. I hope you enter that gauntlet. Because even if you do win, Roxanne, I will turn the Chosen One into the most beautiful pretzel that this company has ever seen. You don't scare me. You don't scare me, Rhea. Well, you should be scared of me, Roxanne. No one is on my level, Rhea. And no one in that gauntlet will be on my level when I win it. You are not on my level. Cora ain't on my level. Maybe if I lose and Cora wins, maybe she can finally win a championship. What? You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. I didn't mean it that way. What did you say? What did you say? I didn't mean it that way. I did not mean it that way. I didn't mean it that way, Cora. I didn't mean it that way. Oh, and look at this. And now Rhea headbutts. And a headbutt to Cora Jade. And now Roxanne and Rhea going at it. And now the brawl is on between Roxanne and Rhea Ripley. And Cora Jade with the kendo stick to Rhea Ripley. Oh! Whoa! Cora took a swing at Perez, and Perez rolled out of the ring. Cora took a swing at Perez, and she almost hit her. Well, Cora Jade, oh, with the jaded double underhook DDT to Ripley. And Cora Jade raises the WWE Women's Championship. Oh man, I'm looking forward to that gauntlet in 2 weeks. That 10-woman gauntlet next week. 5 women from Raw, 5 women from SmackDown, and a huge 10-woman gauntlet. Who will leave as the women's... Who will face Rhea Ripley at Saturday night's main event?